3, 2. You already know, it's chaos. 14-game win streak, close to 5,000 VC, matched up with Con Arsenal. What up, B? Let's get it. Let's have a good one. Yeah, we're gonna go small. Alfred Payton, he's on the Suns.
Fuck.
Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their matches. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
There's Crawford with the three. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them.
Oh, are you serious?
Here's Crawford. A three. That's good.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to
crowd.
do.
That's what we wanted.
Minnesota on D. It's a 3-point game. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Crawford right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Dishes to Payton. Launches it. Payton can't get that one to fall.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
For three, Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Towns kicks to Crawford. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside Teague. Crawford covered by Payton. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Towns gets it to go.
There you go,
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Fuck you. Damn it.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Deep two from Crawford. The shot is off, so Orlando will take it the other way. Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
Kevin, their perimeter shooting game is what he thinks will make the difference in this one. He didn't want to take anything away from the defenders they're up against, but he did say he'd be surprised if his team doesn't shoot a high percentage from outside. We'll see, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
Passes it to Butler. From the stripe. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He's been trying to add that mid-range to his arsenal, but it still isn't there just yet.
Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Oh, Eli. Oh, Eli.
Look at that! Play NBA 2K for 10 days straight. $50 a game. Let me polish my game. Get my hands there Magic
Timberwolves trail. Teague kicks to Crawford. Now the feed to Towns. Floats one.
What?
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Right.
Here's Payton. Back to Vucevic. Tries again. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Payton drives in. No good. Some solid defense from Butler.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Towns dishes to Butler. Bangs home the trifecta. Butler's got 7 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
Yeah, and the foul, Wiggs.
And one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And that one misses.
Fucked up, goddamn motherfucker.
The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Payton. They need this. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Butler attacking. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
There you go.
With power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Score Orlando. For Orlando, Al Borland. If you know who Al Borland is, then you got a prize.
Nope.
Tim Allen,
No.
Al
Tim
Borland,
Allen,
Tool Time, Home Improvement.
Yeah, I knew him.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
But when you're a true player, I don't know if not should be having my baby.
A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Compensate for a few.
The Magic making a switch here.
Scalegrams I had to measure.
A minute 42 left to play in the first.
He's got
The
DJ
Magic
Augustine,
trail by
man.
5. For 3, Fournier. Wiggins with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Butler, no good.
Oh,
Come
boy,
on,
that would have been a
fucking
nice
Butler
alley-oop.
service.
Boy, I really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the Magic pick up 2. That one goes. Counted. And that's now 6 points for Crawford.
And I tell you, another quality that separates him from the crowd is the way he will fight his way through any screen in front of him. I mean, he just takes pride in not losing his man easily.
Now here's Crawford. 6 points for him.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them
Good
too
foul.
much.
Not a foul to
And the
give.
foul on Cole Aldridge. That's his first foul. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Gordon. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound. Butler's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. From deep. Augustine grabs the board. Tries to keep it alive. Wiggins drives in.
Whoa.
And finishes it off with
That
a
was
one-handed
fucking
jam.
facial. Not a Manny.
And that's
not
the
a Petty.
classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean,
Facial.
nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And stolen by Butler. There's Crawford with the 3. Crawford with another miss.
I don't care. I'm just going to keep shooting.
The Magic shooting their first free
He's
throws
on
of
the
the game on
airwaves
this trip to the
full.
line. And he knocks down the first one.
His name is not
The Magic
Vladimir
making a switch
Putin,
here.
but he's fucking Betty Boop in the poop shoot.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here's Crawford. Open shot, Butler. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, up 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
In Orlando.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Timberwolves?
Spates.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Orlando. Hezonia's out there with Matthews.
Nice block.
Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Ross in at the 3. That's a 2 from Butler, and they're able to recover.
In and out.
And it's Wiggins missing. The Magic trail by 10.
Everyone's diving bodies on the floor.
Look the body, hit
Oh,
the
here,
floor.
the Magic decide to talk it over.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Bill Wiggins has checked in.
Fuck.
John Legend has checked in. Jeff Goldblum has checked in, along with Matthias Kiwanuka.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. The Magic trail by 10. Number 1. That's in Augustine with the assist.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Crawford outside. From deep three-point range, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Number 1. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Shot is off. Great D that time from T. Kicks to Butler. Outside T. And there's the pass to Crawford. Butler from outside. And he gets it to go.
There you go, Jimmy
Butler's
Butler.
got 5 points now this quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Moutier.
Tyus Jones with a strong contribution so far in
Tyus
this one.
Jones.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Shit, if he doesn't give a fuck, then you don't give a fuck.
And Orlando making a change here. Payton's checked in. Here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Bismarck Biyombo.
That free throw, no good.
Now then I know you can say that what I just committed Ali Jimmy and she pulls her penny down to the floor. She's a cut.
So he comes up empty at the line. Minnesota leading by 10. Feeds to Towns. Butler. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, no luck. Poked away. And stolen by Wiggins. Butler, it's... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Jamal Crawford still getting that done 18 years later.
From a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
Old bastard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Man, when it was on the Clippers, I was
The Magic
draining
trailed
threes.
by 14. Number 1. And that one's good.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Back to Crawford. From deep. And it's going to be out of
Come on,
bounds. The Magic
Jamal.
will take it. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Lavoy Allen,
The guys they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they
His
work
last known
down
team
low.
was the
It's
Pacers.
becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's T. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play.
Sledgehammer! And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop throw to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline just flowing. One of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
Back to Butler. Here's the three. Timberwolves keep it alive. And that one's good.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Crawford's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Gives him the lead pass. They grab their own miss. Here's Towns. The shot from the low post is good. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
It was a slow start for him. He started to take off since we hit the second quarter. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Timberwolves leading by 11. Wiggins.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Teague kicks to Butler. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists now in this one. Number 1. Dives for it. Another miss by Orlando. Now here's Towns, covered by Peyton. No good.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Peyton's got his first points of the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And it's Vucevic missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that one.
And Brandon Rush gets loose.
Everyone's just raping him. Like,
that's
get
his
out
first
of the
foul.
paint.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Damian Rudel. Butler.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Now here's Towns. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So as we conclude. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Tyus Jones has been sensational.
I tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Rush. Cole Aldrich is out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Crawford at the 2 spot.
Dang.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Timberwolves leading by 17.
Come on, you asshole.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Peyton dishes to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Gordon's got 11 points. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Nasty. Oh, nasty.
Yes.
Wow.
And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark,
They're
talk
still
about
talking
taking
about
things
it.
into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here's Crawford. He's got 10. Crawford left side. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
And I like the job they've done with working
When he's
the
dancing
basketball.
like
They've
that,
been
you know
moving
he's
and
about to
getting
kick
quality
it.
shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
They get it again. Here's Gordon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Towns, no luck. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 11 feet away, and it's Gordon missing.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
The Magic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Brandon Rush slams it in.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Magic have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. He dishes it to Crawford. Pass to Towns. A three-pointer, no good. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's Gordon missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And they've looked
Wiggins
terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take charge.
Heads up, action. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Biyombo. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. No good on the layup. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Butler. Orlando grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. Simmons guarded by Crawford.
Defensive foul. Timeout now. Orlando timeout. Ladies and gentlemen,
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Minnesota making some changes. Adrian Payne's checked in for Rush. Reese Harkless comes in for Gorgie Dang. And Lavoy Allen subbed in for Butler. On defense, the Timberwolves. That is good. Max got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Bielitsa. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Gibson.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Stolen by Brooks. Muhammad, the pass to Bielitsa. Three-pointer. Tries to save it. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Simmons, and he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Oh my God.
And he can't hit the second. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on an 18-7 run. The Timberwolves shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Bias.
No good on the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Jones drives in. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Really?
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The Timberwolves working the ball around them.
There you go,
And it's
Taj.
Gibson finishing it off.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Well, Orlando shooting poorly, just 35% so far. There's the dish to Vucevic. Elbow shot is on the way. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons. It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Shoots from the elbow. Throws it up high.
Oh, okay.
Gordon with the dunk.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Minnesota's. It's Bielitsa. No good on the quick 3.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
That one from long range. And it's 6 points for Nerlens Noel. inside. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's Crawford with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 9 assists in the game.
He's got 9 assists because he's Wiggins.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Timberwolves shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. We've got Rudy Gay. Hezonja's out there with Matthews. And it's Biyombo at center. That's is out there for Orlando. And here's the break. He kicks it to Ross. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ross has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic. Wiggins drives in. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Biyombo, he's checked in for the Magic. Crawford, no luck.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
It's stolen by T.
Timberwolves timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time. An almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Biyombo. Augustine comes in for Rudy Gay. C.J. Watson, he's checked in for Damian Rudez. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Hezonja. Teague kicks to Crawford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 7th assist in the game. Well, Orlando's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
The drive by Vucevic. Shot is blocked, but he gets it back. Bounces high off the rim and drops. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Butler with room to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's blocked. Butler on the wing. Fires the three. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And an instant reaction to that call from the fans.
Well, you know, they can be very vociferous when they disagree, and that whistle did not go over well with the crowd.
Teague can't hit. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Wiggins. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Simmons kicks to Fournier.
The young Wiggins.
Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gordon covered by Wiggins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get C.J. Watson.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgie Dieng, he's got 16 points and 10 assists also. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Shoots it. Teague dishes to Wiggins. And the layup is good. Wiggins has got 19 points.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight, high-percentage shot.
Oh my. Did he ever flush that one hard?
Making a statement, you're right.
I tell you what, he took that personal, didn't he?
But he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And that is good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Orlando making some changes. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Fournier for 3.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining.
Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's 27 points for Tyus Jones. And for the Magic, their shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And it's Gordon missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Well, Orlando shooting a meager 37% for the game. No good from Simmons.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Towns, the pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Simmons. Ejected by Teague.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Orlando with the ball. Fires from the wing. Crawford with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Simmons covered by Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Teague drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
There's Crawford with the 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Spates with it. No good on that one. That one is no good. It's Crawford on the wing. Misses the wing. He had him with that bump fake. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which they...
Man, that's 14. Wiggins had a double-double. And that's banging. Almost a triple-double. 1 rebound shy.